Hey everybody, welcome back. I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video on this, but I know it's a topic that a lot of people are talking about or have been talking about, and I'm a little late to the party at this point, but I figured I'd give my opinion, my perspective on the taking down of the website Kiss Anime. If you don't know about it, I don't know. I don't know if you were under a rock or something, but Kiss Anime was a illegal streaming service that had existed for several years. I think back since like 2012, and it was just widely known in the community for like if it was like it was the place where if you couldn't find a show somewhere, you just go on Kiss Anime or something like that. Not me personally. We'll get into that into a second. There's a lot going into this. There's people like arguing that you should watch everything on legal streaming services. You should watch stuff that you can physically own. People on sort of like moral like high pedestals that they put themselves on and stuff like that. And uh, I don't ever want to come across as like hypocritical, whereas I enjoy my anime from multiple different avenues, and I try not to really judge people on how they're watching it. And first and foremost, with Kiss Anime, it really sucks that got taken down for a few reasons. One, I part of me sort of feels bad for whoever was actually putting the site together, even though it was sort of this illegal thing, right? Somebody had to go through all that effort to get all of that shit put on there. A group of people, collaborative, whatever. I don't know what goes into that kind of shit, but those people's efforts are now kind of like just gone. Like everything that they had put together, compiled, and worked on over the years and stuff like that. Maybe like changing the site's layouts and stuff like that. Again, I also say I wasn't the biggest user of the site personally. The reason why it really sucks is that a lot of people, countless people, I'm sure, got into anime from Kiss Anime. And the idea that like some people aren't going to get into the medium because they just don't have that ease of access is really saddening to me. And it kind of showcases like a bigger problem that we have in the anime community, and that is that we still do not have a solid solution for the problem with anime streaming. There are a multitude of different places that you could stream anime on. You have Amazon Prime, you have Crunchyroll, Netflix, Hulu, High Dive, or whatever it is. A ton of different places. That some of them have like free options, some of them are like just pay options. Even the ones that have free options, there's like a limitation as to what you can watch. And it's probably not possible that we can ever have one place that like has everything. And I'm not here to say like that should be like what we should do. I mean, in an ideal world, it would just be all in one place. But I don't know if that's really plausible. And then you have like subs and dubs, different things. I thought we were getting closer to almost having everything when like Crunchyroll was working like with Funimation like a year ago or so, when it was like it seemed like Crunchyroll was like handling some of the sub work, and Funimation obviously had the dubs. And if you wanted to watch your dub of a show, you go to Funimation. If you wanted to watch your sub of a show, you go to Crunchyroll. That's how I perceived as how it was. Personally, I should also be clear that I watch Crunchyroll a little bit. I watch Netflix a little bit, and I have watched Amazon Prime anime in the past. But a majority of the anime that I'm watching, to be honest, I just use like I'm not gonna name it because I don't want it to go down the path of Kiss Anime, but it was a site very similar to Kiss Anime. And unless I own it, if I like a show, I usually stream the show first. Then if I like it, then I pick it up. If I have the money to do so, if it is available, which is a whole nother thing. So I didn't really use Kiss Anime. I've never used Funimation. I use Crunchyroll from time to time. I have some personal issues that I don't really like. I watch a majority of my anime actually just streaming it on my Xbox because the site that I use, you can pull it up on the internet browser that the Xbox has. Luckily enough, and it doesn't have like ads or anything, so it's really cool. I don't pay for Crunchyroll, so like if I go to use the Crunchyroll app on my Xbox, which doesn't fucking work, by the way. It's been years since the app hit that Xbox, and every time I've ever gone to use it, granted, last time was like 6 months to almost a year ago, it still doesn't like work. Like it'll go to play an ad and it crashes. You go to watch the episode again. Does it remember that you were 6 minutes in? No. It starts it from the beginning again, and you got to watch all of the ads again. I don't understand with the money that you make Crunchyroll, why can't you have an app that actually fucking works? Like I get it. I'm using your free service, but you were saying that you're offering me this service. Here you go, and it doesn't fucking work. Like I don't I don't understand that. Would it really be that much better if I did the paid subscription? Would your app suck less? I don't know. It's just the search function on it also sucks. Like you go to like type like you have to type like the whole goddamn whole long title to a series in order for it to come up. At least that's how it was. It's just annoying. I just find it annoying. Sometimes I watch Crunchyroll here on my desktop uh, with an ad blocker on. Yep. Sorry to my friends that are content creators on the internet. I run ad block on pretty much everything that I can. I don't really mind if you do it for me. I mean, I don't monetize my videos anyway. But I generally run it on everything. I fucking hate that we pump ads into everything nowadays. So I do watch Crunchyroll with that, which is interesting that they allow it because Kiss Anime would not allow it, and that was my main reason for not watching Kiss Anime. You were not, at least on the like NA version. I've heard it's different on the RU version. That the Kiss Anime website would not let you run. You had to disable your ad block, which I wasn't cool with because Kiss Anime was known for having a lot of weird pop-ups and ads and potential virus things. That I'm sure exists on other sites as well and stuff too. But the one that I've used for years has never given me problems. But I've noticed on some content it's kind of weird. On some content it is starting to not allow me to run my ad block, which is whatever. It doesn't give me crazy dumb pop-ups on the screen. I can just sort of just maximize the screen show and put that other shit to the side. Whatever. So I didn't really use Kiss Anime all that much, but I know a lot of people that did, and a lot of people I've talked to about it kind of have the same philosophy as me. Is there will always be a pirate site. Like I don't know what, like yeah, they took one down, but another one will just replace it. I'm willing to bet like fairly soon you're just going to have suggestions of other sites to use from people. Like if you are actually panicking because Kiss Anime was the only place that you were watching anime on, go to some Reddit, go to wherever you can talk to people about anime. I'm sure they can give you some other place. Will it necessarily be like as safe? It's weird to think as safe as Kiss Anime. Who knows? Probably not. But I do think that it just highlights the bigger issue of that we haven't gotten to a comfortable point of anime streaming. We haven't gotten to a point where, yes, it's available in a multitude of places. A lot of those places cost money. So like if you wanted to watch if you wanted access to every show like Kiss Anime gave you for free, you have to pay, what is it, like $9 a month, I think at least. That's on like one screen for Netflix. Basic Netflix account, $9 a month. Whatever the cost of your basic Hulu account is. Your Amazon Prime. Some shows, the rights are only on Crunchyroll. Yes, you can watch Crunchyroll for free. Funimation, I don't know how much they charge. I want to say it's like also $9 or so. So technically, like, it's going to get down to, like, if you were honestly trying to stay completely 100% stream legal, and support the industry as much as you could, then you would be paying, like, upwards of, like, a cable bill just to watch your anime. And that's to, like, potentially even check out shows that you might not even like. And a lot of people have made videos about this topic in the past. I'm sure I'm preaching to like a lot of choirs here. Anime America had posted one recently that sort of inspired me to make this. A long time ago, DigiNay posted one, sort of in a feud with For Neverworld at one point, but just discussing the sort of flaws with the streaming system that we have in place. And it's just weird to me how, if you like, there are like cult classic shows that might not be like, maybe you can only afford like one streaming service or something like that, but you want to legally support everything. You can never watch that show. Like Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu, and I don't think it's on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure what it's on, but it's on Hulu. So like me personally, like I pay for Netflix and I pay for Amazon Prime, and Yu Yu Hakusho is not on either of those, and I'm pretty sure it's not on Crunchyroll. So the free one that I watch, Crunchyroll, is not on there. The 2 paid offerings that I watch, it's not on there either. All my friends tell me to watch Yu Yu Hakusho. If I want to watch it, where am I going to go? Especially if I want to watch it in like a dub for free. Where can I go? People will go. This is the argument that Digi makes. People will take the path of least resistance. That is how humans function. Okay? It is a hobby. It is something that we are doing for fun. Making it as effortless as possible on entry is what we need to be aiming for. And then the people that are committed to the medium should supplement it. And sort of Digi's, I'm paraphrasing, and you should probably just check out his backlash video for Neverworld, but I'm not trying to get into any drama or anything like that. I just think he made some okay points, and some kind of BS ones, but I think that, like, I can't believe that I am encouraging them sort of in a video, but Studio Trigger has a Patreon page, okay? And I don't really like almost anything that Studio's really ever done, but I'm starting to think that maybe that is the right avenue to go, or something similar to that. We really need a site that has like the most anime possible, like new and old, sub and dub, or maybe 2 corporations like Funimation and Crunchyroll could work together again and maybe do something like this and just offer a better product, offer an easier product. Look more into like classic shows that people are recommended, and then you could also have the newer stuff. Like I said, have both languages, and it would be, I think, most ideal if you could watch the series for free and then have a donate function, like you do on Twitch, like you do YouTube live streaming, something like that. And if you like the work that the artist put up, you can donate to that studio. And I don't know the financial aspect of that, but I do think that in the future could be a plausible thing. Do I ever really think it's going to happen? Probably not. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws here. But I just don't think that we have... I think it puts anime fans in a shitty position when you are just taking away... Like, if you want to, like, read manga online, it's harder than ever. Like, for a bunch of manga sites have been taken down, too, that are just, like, scans. And I can't believe it's taken me this long in the video just to get to the point that I love collecting anime and manga. I've been doing it since, like, 2014, 2015. I have thousands of dollars worth of stuff. I have videos on the channel of my collection, whatever. I do believe in owning physical media. I know that I am sort of a dying breed in that regard. I am a minority among anime and manga fans. Most people just pirate their stuff. Some people just flat out can't afford it. And if that's you, then, you do you. I try not to judge people. I do encourage buying physical releases when you can, because putting that money, into it kind of showcases that somebody wants this product. Ergo, we might get more product in the future. So if they kept pushing out Blu-rays, if Funimation kept doing Blu-rays and no one bought them, obviously they're not going to keep doing that because there's a cost to them making the Blu-rays, buying the rights and everything. So, and Also, I don't like, as much as I like buying physical media, I also don't die on the I don't die on the hill of like, oh, you have to buy this Funimation, you have to buy this Aniplex box set to support the industry. That's not how it should be. Like, I shouldn't have to throw down $138 on half of a series to show Studio Shaft that I like March Comes In Like a Lion or something. Okay? While I was watching March Comes In Like a Lion, when the show had me in tears almost, when I was feeling amazing emotion while watching that show and could not wait for the next episode the next week, I would definitely donate to like a little like donate icon or something like that, or maybe at the end of the series or something like that. I don't know. People like can piss away money to girls showing off their feet on Twitch or something like that, or girls eating soup on Twitch or something like that. I think if we appreciated art more, then we might have sort of a better system. And maybe I'm being a little idealistic with it, and I'm sorry if I'm being sort of rambly. I didn't write anything down for this. This is kind of just my thoughts, sort of borrowing from the thoughts of other videos that have come out and other things that I've seen on Twitter and stuff like that. And me being torn inside of, I pirate anime, I'm going to continue to pirate anime. I buy anime, I'm going to continue to buy anime. I've pirated manga, I'm going to continue to do that as well. I buy manga, I'm going to continue to do that as well. I pay for the Shonen Jump app as well. $1.99 a month gets you everything that they ever pretty much did. If that price kept like getting higher and higher, like a lot of the streaming services are doing, I don't know if I'd really like hold on to it. That's the other thing, is these things are just going to cost like more and more money every year. I remember when like Netflix was like $7.99 or something, and now it's like $9 or $13 if you want to watch it on multiple screens. But I don't know. I just, if you think that you have a sort of solution to this issue, let me know down below. I don't know how fixable it really is. All I know is the behavior that I'm going to do, and I think that the loss of Kiss Anime is shitty for the community. I think it was a sort of like a library of a lot of like older shows. Like, there's a ton of hype around brand new anime, and that's pretty warranted. A lot of studios are putting out really good shows, like Decadence right now. I'm watching that every week with my good friend Dredd and making content on it. And I get it. I get people want what's new and what's hot. But I also love watching older shows and finding like buried treasures. And it's that much harder to recommend an older show if it's unlicensed, if it's not anywhere in streaming. You want to watch Naoki Urasawa's Monster legally? Tell me how you're going to do it. Because unless you live in like Australia, you're not going to have, or if you have an all-region Blu-ray player, which is expensive as hell, you are not going to be able to watch the entire series on Blu-ray or DVD. You are not going to be able to stream it anywhere legally because it doesn't stream anywhere legally. Netflix, I think, had the rights at one point, but they don't have it anymore. The entire show is dubbed, which is really weird that it's not anywhere. The license on it is just sitting. Like, there are shows that don't even have a dub that have a full Blu-ray release. Kaiba has a really nice Blu-ray release from Discotek, and we can't get Monster. If you want to watch a Monster Blu-ray, it's got to be some like bootleg thing, or you buy the really old DVDs, which is just the first 15 episodes. That is a travesty. That is one of the greatest anime of all time. And just to enjoy it, for my viewing of it, I had to use a pirate site because it's not anywhere. Like, I would have put it on. I would have checked it out on Crunchyroll if it was available, and if I happen to be watching it. That's a long series, so I might not watch it all in one place. I might watch it, some on my PC here, some on my Xbox over there, and the TV. I might watch it on a legal streaming service. If it was on Netflix, for sure. If Netflix stepped up and got Monster, I'd definitely watch it on there. But it's not. For a long time, Ava wasn't anywhere. Now it's on Netflix, and they did that god awful redub, but that's an argument for another day. And I don't know. There's just a lot of like older series that you miss out on, and there's a lot of fundamental sort of pieces of anime and pieces there. I'm sure there's fundamental pieces of anime that I haven't checked out in entire. Like Legend of Galactic Heroes. I haven't. Yeah, I could buy that $900 Blu-ray or whatever it is, but I don't even know if I like the show yet. And as far as I know, I don't know anywhere that I can legally watch it. So I don't know if I'm not here to attack people that use legal streaming sites. I always say watch anime the way that you can, the way that you see fit. And if you can try and support the industry, then do it. I just wish that we had more of a direct way. And I wish that we had a direct way of just donating to the artist. And I get it that Funimation and Discotech and Aniplex, even these people, put a lot of money into getting the shows over here, and I respect that. And that's when I, buy their Blu-rays and their DVDs and stuff like that. And I mean, if we had that option to donate to the creators, I would still, personally, I'd still buy Blu-rays and DVDs because then you like have it forever. I like having that physical thing, and I know maybe not everybody's like that, but we need something better than what we have now. We need something. We need a better solution, because while there is just going to be another Kiss anime, they're just going to eventually like attack that thing too, and then it's going to be back to square one, and we have to start over again and make this whole go to this other pirate site and hope it's as good as the previous one was. If we want to watch every anime that we want to watch, if we want it as easy as possible, if you literally just go to Google and type watch insert anime here, you are probably going to get some illegal site. And that is what people will do. And these companies need to realize that. They need to make their sites better. And yeah, I don't know. That's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think down below about the departure of Kiss Anime. Where do you watch a majority of your anime? I'm pretty curious to see. Yeah, thank you so much to everybody that supports me on Patreon. If you want to join that, I'll have a link to that in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. My name is Miasma, and I'll see you next time.